Donald Trump exhibited another major symptom of not just cognitive decline, but potentially very severe neurological disease this week. And he did it during a White House faith luncheon. Because during this White House faith luncheon, of course, a religious event with religious leaders and religious people, Donald Trump decided to go on a profane rant about how unfair all of his legal problems have been for the last 5 or 6 years. Donald Trump told the crowd, quote, well, first of all, actually, before I even get to that, he blasted Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve. He blasted, once again saying, I made a perfect phone call to Ukraine. It was the perfect call. And I got impeached. And then he said, quote, I got indicted 5 times, impeached 2 times. All bullshit, right? Terrible stuff. He also compared himself to Al Capone, which of course is not somebody you want to compare yourself to. Because Al Capone did it, Donald. So I don't know why you continuously do that. But of course, none of these things, including his bullshit outburst, none of those were on the agenda. None of those were topics that literally anyone at the White House Faith Luncheon was talking about. These are, however, clear symptoms of dementia from Alzheimer's that has now evolved into a agitated state. Now, I'm sure a lot of people have seen the commercial, because God, it's everywhere every time I turn on the TV, at least, for that medication that talks about the fact that, hey, yeah, my mother, whoever it is, was suffering from dementia due to Alzheimer's, and then they became agitated. They started getting angry, there's profane outbursts, and so, hey, take this medicine. But here's the thing. I think that's what's happened to Donald Trump. And the reason I think that, not just because he said bullshit during this faith luncheon on Monday. The reason I think it is because mental health professionals who are trained to diagnose those things that would get you on that medication have also suggested it over the last couple years. Let me explain to you. When Donald Trump burst onto the political scene, he had spent years in the public eye, right? Decades in the public eye. He had a reality TV show. He would do interviews. He was all over Twitter. He was the king of Twitter before he even got into politics. But he wasn't profane. He was reserved. During his first term, he wasn't profane. He did not go out there in rallies and speeches and utter a single curse word. But then in just the last couple years, he started doing it more and more. Like repeatedly. By the way, this isn't the only bullshit that he publicly dropped in the last couple days. He is becoming more profane. He is becoming more angry and agitated, just like you would see in somebody suffering from agitation due to dementia from Alzheimer's. The symptoms fit. Now, I am not a mental health professional, much like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I didn't go to medical school. I don't have a degree in anything close to medicine, so I'm not making a diagnosis. I'm just telling you what I see based on comments that mental health professionals have made over the last few years. The profanity is increasing, the agitation is increasing, and it could be as simple as the dude's getting old. Old people, sometimes tend to lose their filter, right? I've been around for 8 decades. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm going to say what I want to say. It could easily be that. Not a symptom of any kind of cognitive problem. Or because mental health professionals have specifically pointed to the profanity, this could be a symptom that this man may only have a few months left before his brain is jello, before his brain almost completely stops working. He has family history of dementia. He is exhibiting signs all the time of dementia. So make of it what you will. I am not a medical professional. I am not offering a diagnosis. I am offering an opinion. But that opinion is also based on a lot of the opinions that we see coming from the people who do have medical degrees, who did go to medical school. They're pointing it out too. And it is raising major alarms for the people who know what alarms to look for. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.